Dishes it off to a player on the run. Martin kept coming and won the ball. What a tackle!
Big tackle.
Rioli grabs that one. 45 metres out. He heads for home. Never on target. Ended behind. Looking for options now. Murdoch runs after this one. Well taken at ground level. Gets the loose ball. We'll get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Bowes coming onto the ground. Witt gets onto the ball. Finding the loose ball was Castagna. Picked off the deck. Moves it by foot. Great mark. Scoops up the ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Tap down. He wins possession. That's holding the ball. Now under pressure.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Lambert, one out in the square. Goes off the ground. Dug out the loose ball. Gets it away. Cochin down. Wins himself a free for that tackle. Harbrow tackles.
Great tackling technique.
It's a long kick. A chance to gather the ball. Right, just landed in his... Broad elects to kick.
Both sides are set up really well defensively early.
Caddy takes the mark. Harbrow dug out the loose ball. He just can't get out of the action. Alice hurried kick. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. Thrown in now. Taps it down. Alice wins the foot race. Gold Coast fans will rise if this goes through. And they take the lead. Congratulated by his teammates. He's kicked the first goal. We're back in the middle to resume play. Nankervis won the hit out. Takes possession.
Thank you.
The umpire will ball it up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Miles channels a long kick. Good opportunity for Gold Coast to put a goal through here. Wright throws the ball away. Baker puts it on the boot. Ends up marking uncontested. Flostone moves it now. Good mark and looks to send it back. Looks to move it by foot. Did well to control the ball. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Goes by foot. Gets into a good position to take that. And he stepped over the boundary line. Toss back into play. Punches it clear. Controlled well off the bounce.
False pin. Thank you.
Ball up called. The end of the final term sees the scores stand. Gold Coast 6 to Richmond 1.
Gold Coast could have to be happy with that first term.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
Gold Coast are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
Thanks for that, Gary.
too. Due to this is my first time texting to do.
The second term ready to get underway. The game is back underway. Thumps it clear. And now Nankervis. It's been turned over. Puts boot to ball. Big chance to score from this inside 50 stoppage. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Missed the target. Hobbs looking a bit sluggish out there.
Let him up, well done.
The umpire will ball it up. Big thump from Nankervis. The bounce made it tough for Cochin. Miles making his way onto the field. It'll be a ball up right near the boundary line. Thrashes it. Kept alive under pressure. What a brilliant tackle. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Great tackle.
He decides to go for home. The kick ends up hitting the post. A one-goal lead for Gold Coast. Broad to bring it in. Plays on from the kick-in. Looks up with the kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Elects to kick. Stands tall and marks. Flostone kicks it. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
Graham tucks it into the pocket. Finds a bit of room to mark. Just kicks it long. Gets into some space to mark this. A spearing kick. Broad marks uncontested. He drives it. Rioli looking to track down the footy. Hacks it out of there. Easily takes the mark. Marks all alone. Bolton got the hands free. Found a way to keep it alive. Dug it out.
I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Punched away. Mops up the loose ball. Witt there to mop up. Searches for a teammate downfield. Picking it up was Hurley. Hurley just threw it. Moves the ball by foot. Picked up under pressure. Eventually the ball goes over the line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Can he put it through? That kick goes out on the full. Lambert tucks it into the pocket. Marked by Hurley. He looks like he needs a spell with a driving kick. Edwards unable to lay the tackle. Holding the ball.
Brilliant chase.
Uses it now. The ball spills to Grimes.
No prior.
The umpire calls for it. Lynch clears the contest. Does well to keep it in play.
Thank you.
The umpire calls for the ball now. Witt with the hit. The ball goes over the boundary on the wing. The ball is coming back into play. Well, it's half-time, Gaz. What are your thoughts at the major break? What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Richmond have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Cheers, Gaz. Well, that's the opening half complete. Don't go anywhere, as the third term is coming up right after this. A big second half about to begin. Back with another centre bounce. Nankervis won the hit out. McPherson with the ball. That's holding the ball. Nankervis sticks the tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Puts it on the boot. Short gets in a good position. Kicks to the square. Finds a target. Goes with the kick. Finds this and marks well. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Can tie the game with this kick. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. It's all level here. We resume hostilities. Clears the contest. Taken by Martin. Ends up with Lukosius. The handball hits the target. Had plenty of the ball. Ball up in the centre square.
It's a very tight game right now.
Thumped by Lynch. Rioli collects it. Fantastic chase and tackle. Lynch hunting with authority.
Outstanding pressure.
Chose to kick it. Castagnac leading the race to the loose ball. Uses it by foot. Wins the race to the ball. The tackle deserves the free and gets it. Laying a strong tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Soldo drives the kick. Marks in a bit of space. Bolton looking to put through another goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. That's 2 in a row for the Tigers. The lead is now 6.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Swats it. He's got the footy in his hands. Miles gets the loose ball. Hurley with an easy mark. Sinks the slipper into it. The mark is taken by Prestia. Prestia sends one up towards the wing. The ball finds its way out of play. Hobbs now heading off to the bench for a break. Ball tossed back in. Thumped clear. Hurley picks up the loose ball. Great tackle. Murdoch puts the tackle on Hurley.
A great defensive effort.
Kick goes astray and it's out on the full. Got boot to ball. Graham wins the marking contest. Decides to kick. Weller takes a strong mark. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Slams it on the boot. Harbrow couldn't hang on to the ball. Collected by Weller. Quickly onto the boot. Swallow flew high but didn't hold on. It'll be a free against Alice. Looks to move it by foot. Takes that one strongly. Chips it towards half forward. Edward takes the mark. Uses it by foot. Lambert determined to reach the ball. He slams it towards goal. Offline or behind. The Tigers by 7 points, considering the options on the kick-in. What did you think of the third term, Gaz?
Richmond walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
He gives away a free for in the back. What stands out for you, Gaz?
The Tigers have taken charge of the contested ball. It's allowing them to create their scoring opportunities.
Thank you very much, Gaz. Time to find out what happens in this final term.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Is in his possession.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
We'll have another ball up.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Winning it was Nankervis. Cleanly picked up. Short driving kick inside 50. Strong mark in the contest.
Richmond just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Bolton on top of the ranking points.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
He's enjoying that goal. Hammers it. Gathered by Miller. Gone! What a tackle. Dragged down by Swallow.
Fantastic tackle.
Puts boot to ball. Murdoch scoops it up. Going for goal number 1. Murdoch almost missed the boot with that kick. Out on the full. Kicks the ball deep. The ball ends up with Prestia. Pumps the ball long. Flostone not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
And now we'll have a ball up. Lukosius thumps it clear. Dug out by Pickett. The ball mopped up. He goes it alone. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets some rewards for his efforts. Gold Coast close the gap to 7. Centre bounce. Thumped clear. Lynch onto the ball. Cleverly sockers it off the ground for a goal. Pretty happy with that one. Richmond lead by 13. About to resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Picks up the loose ball. Whips quickly onto the boot. Takes a nice mark. Through for a point. The scoreboard starting to worry Gold Coast now.
Richmond have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
With the ball is Caddy. Slams it onto the boot. Harbrow goes with the kick. The loose ball scooped up. Fantastic chase and tackle. Great tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
Finds this one all by himself.
Richmond are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Grimes is through it. Gold Coast fans would love to see this one sail through. Lucky to score with that shot. Gold Coast reduced the margin. Broad assessing the options. Decides to play on now. Has it now. Just put it on the boot. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Advantage.
Brings it out of the pack. Nankervis uses the body well. Goes by hand to Baker. Seen plenty of it. It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Punches it clear. Fighting hard was Ferson. Decides to kick. There can't be long left in this match now. Ends up turning this ball over. Looks up with the kick. Taking a nice grab. Pickett uses it by foot. Unfortunately for Gold Coast, today was not their day. How did you see that one, Gary?
Sometimes you're just happy to walk away with the 4 points. They weren't at their best, but they did what they had to do.
Thanks.
Risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind. We'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone.
Final scores are 26 to 15. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
It was great being here, Hutto. I can't wait for the next match.
Fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never.
Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's time for Saturday afternoon football. Collaborating with me in the commentary booth is Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Cheers, Hutto. Today's an exciting match. Even though this is an exhibition match, Hutto, we expect that both teams still want to win.
The Eagles set to take on Gold Coast in this exhibition match today. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
We are the mighty Gold Coast Suns. We play to win.
It's a big day for the Gold Coast defenders. They can stop West Coast from being dominant inside 50. They've got a big chance to win this.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
The West Coast sky, our will to win will never die. We're the Eagles, West Coast Eagles. We're here to show you why.
The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. West Coast wins the toss. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. And here we go. It's the Eagles taking on Gold Coast. He has the ball. Shuey just streaming past and gets the footy. The coach just earns the free for that tackle.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Slams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Just not good enough for that kick. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Darling will be upset with that. Cripps clears the congestion. Vardy looks to get onto the football. Thompson gathers it now. Ballard dug it out, hacking it out of there. Couldn't snaffle it. Caught napping, and it's holding the ball. Murdoch gets right in his face.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Swallow going for number one. Hits the point post. It'll be a free. With a driving kick. Marks now and can send it back. 50 metres out. Goes by foot. Great grab. 35 metres out. Going for goal number one.
Still yet to see a goal here. Both teams have been working really well defensively.
Now they lead by two. Weighing up the options now. Darling landed in his back on this occasion. Lining up for goal. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Does well to cut off the kick. Hearn not wasting time. Elects to play on. Intercepts the ball well. Moved on by Harbrow. A chance to reload the attack now. Stuffed the mitts out there and held on to it. Murdoch plays on. Moves it by foot. King takes the mark. Uncontested. 50 metres from home. He takes aim. They'll be ruining that opportunity. Gold Coast with a handy break. They lead the Eagles 3-0. Yo runs after the ball. Greenwood goes by hand. Sexton rewarded for that tackle. Barris under pressure now.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Going for goal number one. He delivers with a drop back. Sexton celebrating hard. The Suns gets the first.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game.
The Suns need to be more aware of the opposition set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too often.
Sinks the slipper into it. Lukosius worked hard to get to that ball. Lukosius kicks it to the square. Shuey looks to get... As we go into the break, the scores are Gold Coast 9, the Eagles nothing.
Gold Coast have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Gold Coast are forcing the opposition to give it to the open player. They aren't allowing them any room to move forward.
Thanks, Gary.
No. Oh no, Matt.
We're ready for second quarter action. About to resume play. Hammers it. The loose ball picked up. Witts earns a free kick. Moves the ball by foot. Shuey runs after this one. That's holding the ball. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Kick by Barris. Spent that one before he earned it. Hobbs keeps it moving. Gets a quick kick away. Takes an uncontested mark. So, what can Gold Coast do with this opportunity in front of goal? Sexton, can he put it through? He celebrates hard after that. Gold Coast could kick back-to-back goals. We're back in the middle now. Thumps it clear. With the ball now. Rushes with the kick. The mark has been taken. Murdoch decides to play on. Ainsworth marks. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. He might kick a goal. Couldn't quite with the mark. Fancy footwork, and it's a goal right. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the ball, and that puts them further in front.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. It's quite simple. Gold Coast won more of the ball and they've been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Back in the middle now. Natanui thumps it forward. Showed good control. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Spills the mark. He drives it. The mark is taken by Greenwood. Elects to kick. Lukosius leading the race to the loose ball. Fiorini winds up and goes long. He couldn't hang on. Chips it towards half forward. A clean pickup. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Uses it now. Found space for an easy mark. The kick from Ballard. Takes the mark all by himself. Puts it on the boot. Collects the loose ball. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. Redden applying the pressure.
A great defensive effort.
Got boot to ball. She doesn't quite with a leap.
Thank you.
My ball, says the umpire. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Duggan was taken high in the tackle. West Coast would love to make the most of this opportunity. What talent! Fans crossing their fingers, hoping they can put this one through the big sticks. Kennedy loves that goal. West Coast on the scoreboard now.
That's a really good team goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Gold Coast are getting the ball inside 50 more than the opposition, and at the moment they're capitalising on the scoreboard.
Umpire ready to resume play. Punched away. Finds the loose ball. The kick from Miles. Off hands. They can create from this an opportunity for a third goal. It looked impossible, but he made it work. A time to celebrate. The first half comes to a close, and West Coast face a 21-point deficit.
Gold Coast have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
Sexton having an impact right now.
He's having a fantastic game.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that first half. Back soon with a second half action.
It's Molly. 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 Okay.
Second half action about to commence. We're back in motion. Swats it. Bounce. Works for McGovern. Natanui drives it out of the pack. Hobbs spills it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Chose to kick it. Greenwood found some space and marked. 50 metres out. Goes with the kick. Gathers it now. Finding the ball with ease. Collecting high fives after that goal.
Yes, Hutto.
Goal number 4 with that kick. Sexton extends the lead from that kick. He's excited about that one. Witt thrashes it. Clears the congestion. Nice hands.
Gold Coast just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Gone! What a tackle!
Fantastic tackle.
King going for number 1. It's only at the line. The margin is 28. Barris considering the options on the kicky. Swallow couldn't keep his hands on it. The loose ball picked up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Natanui just swats it away. A long driving kick. Joyce takes it well with a driving kick. Alice makes it.
Gold Coast are taking plenty of marks right now. They're controlling the pace of the game better than the opposition.
Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Unable to put that one through. The lead is now 29. Teammates break for him. It looks like the ball will be coming back. Witt kicks it. Picks it up. Hurried kick. Got boot to ball. And the mark will be paid. He drives it. McPherson gets on the end of this.
Gold Coast are getting plenty of marks with loose players. They're really able to control the game and move at their own pace.
Decides to go. Moved on by Harbrow. He takes the mark. Bowes manufactures a handball. Joyce just fends off his opponent. Turned it over. Doing well to intercept that kick. Well, as we go into the final change, the scores are Gold Coast 35, West Coast 6. A big final term coming up.
Gold Coast will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
What do you make of it all, Gaz?
West Coast are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Thank you, Gaz.
No. Please. Okay.
One quarter of footy to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Witt's got a fist to it. McGovern controlled the difficult ball. Kicks out of the congestion. Gaff was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Gold Coast forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Gaff throws the ball away. It'll be a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Nananui collects the loose ball. Kennedy gets the loose ball. It's off. Margin in a really tricky situation. Ball collected. He goes for broke. He's kicked it out on the full. Thompson gets some distance on the kick. Well, marks in a bit of space. He gets his hands on the footy, racking up possessions now. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Darling hurls it away. Miller slams it onto the boot. Kelly didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball yet.
West Coast now only trail by 27. Ballard players move as they look to provide an option. Sinks the slipper into it. Marks that ball uncontested.
When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give Gold Coast a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
Does well to cut off the kick. She sinks the kick, and it will be coming back. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it'll be coming back. Hanley elects to kick. Good mark there.
Gold Coast have got on top in the marks. They've been able to control the ball in the air. It sees them in this position.
Harbrow tucks it into the pocket. Picked up by Guella. Goes by foot. Ball spills. Moves it by foot. And the ball trickles over the boundary. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Lukosius is blowing hard after that effort. They can create from this. Picks up the loose ball. Well collected. Kicks hurriedly. Gathers it now. Holding the ball. Lukosius shut him down.
Fantastic pressure there.
Uses it across half-back. Wins the race to the ball. Gets the loose ball. Holmes just throws it. Ryan with a chance to line up for goal. Uses it now. Kennedy looks in there to dispel. Margin in a really tricky situation. Plays on. Ballard moves it now. Hobbs has it.
Gold Coast have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
The umpire calls for a free kick. Hobbs keeps that one low. Marking in space was Joyce. disappointment, but fans have caught. West Coast. Gary, any final thoughts?
Gold Coast were up to the challenge in the key moments, and that's why they got themselves into a winning position.
Thanks for that. Final scores are 35-9. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.